I hope you're having a tremendous day. Now let's get into it. The Urban Paraphrase.
John chapter 3. There was this one dude who was part of the religious frat boys organization, the one called Pharisees. This dude's name was Nicodemus. He was one of the top Jewish leaders during that time. Anyway, he came to Jesus one night and was like, "Teacher, we know you legit, because can't nobody come out here doing these crazy miracles and whatnot you doing unless God was in on it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way." And Jesus was like, "Real talk, unless a person born a second time, they ain't getting in on God's new civilization." So Nick was like, "Hold up. How can a person be born when they already old as dirt? You trying to tell me they're supposed to climb back in their mama's stomach or something and get pushed out again?" And Jesus was like, "Unless a person is water-born and breath-born, they ain't getting in God's new civilization. Everything that's born from flesh and blood is flesh and blood, but everything that's born by God's breath is breath too." So Nick, don't trip over what I just said. But yeah, y'all gotta be born a second time, bro. Just like the wind be blowing however and wherever it wanna go. You can hear it, but you don't know if it's coming or going. Well, people who are breath-born are just like that. But Nicodemus was like, "Houseway?" Then Jesus was like, "Yo, you a whole teacher out here in these Israeli streets, and you don't know what I'm talking about? We speaking on what we know and reporting on what we've seen with our own two eyes. But y'all don't believe what we talking about. Y'all don't believe fat meat greasy. All I'm talking about is stuff that's happening right here on earth. And if y'all don't believe that, y'all sure ain't ready for the stuff I can tell y'all about heaven. Ain't nobody out here been all up and through heaven except the one who came down from heaven, i.e., the Son of Man. And just like the OG Moses raised up a snake in the desert, the Son of Man gonna be raised up too. And anybody who put their confidence in him is gonna live forever. God showed the whole world love when he gave up his only shorty. Now everybody who put their confidence in him ain't gonna never die, but they gonna get to live forever. God ain't sending shorty out here to make no final judgments though, and hand out them final verdicts. But God sent him out here to give everybody a chance to be rescued. And anybody who legit believe in him ain't judged. They ain't facing no negative consequences. But anybody who still don't believe in him is already judged and facing all kinds of negative consequences, because they don't trust God's shorty, his one and only shorty. And this is why they being judged, because light came to the world, but the people wanted darkness instead. It's because the stuff they was out here doing was wrong as two left shoes, and they knew it. Everybody who engaged in foul activity can't stand the light. They run from it like roaches, because they don't want their stuff to get found out. But anybody who on the up and up and walking in the real, they ain't scared to step up to the light. And the stuff they out here doing is gonna be crystal clear and show whether or not they was legit following God. Verse 22. After that, Jesus headed to the Judean region to dunk some people in water and chill with his students for a minute. John was out in Anon dunking people in water too. Low-key, there was a whole lot of good water dunking spots out there, and people were steady going out there to get dunked too. But all that was before John got locked up. There was this one day when a fight broke out between a Jewish dude and some of John's students. They was fussing over which way was the right way to get clean. So they went to John and was like, "Teacher, the one you told us about, he over there dunking people in water too. Matter of fact, he got a big old crowd of people following him." Then John was like, "Unless it come from God's heaven, a person can't receive nothing. Y'all heard it right here firsthand when I said I ain't the chosen one." I remember. "But I'm just as open as that. I'm just the one out here getting people ready for him. He the main attraction. Whoever got the bride is obviously the groom, but the groom's homeboy, aka the one standing right there waiting to hear his voice, when he finally hear him coming, he getting turned up. And that's me. My turn up is real, fam. for him to shine, and it's my time to fall back. You heard me? The one who out here from heaven is the real MVP. He above everybody. But the little dude right here on earth is earth. And speak on earthly things. Fam, I know y'all trying to have my back, but dude is the real MVP. He out here reporting on what he's seen and heard firsthand. But ain't nobody trying to hear him, no. But the one who hear him and hear him out, believe him on what he's talking about, they believe God is the real deal too. God the one who sent dude out here. And he just saying what God said. Cause God out here giving his breath away with no restrictions or limitations. The Father cut for his shot, for real, and then gave him everything. And the people who legit believe and put their trust in what God shot is saying and doing, they getting in on that never-ending life. But the ones who dissing him and sleeping on what he talking about ain't gonna get to see it. Nah, real talk, they got a calm and passionate punishment waiting on them.